Hello, my name is Mike Gorman, and I have the privilege of serving as the president of your Salem Community College, the affordable, quality, empowering, and personalized educational opportunity. Today we're in the DuPont Fieldhouse, and I am joined by Dr. Bob Bunnell, who is our athletic director. And thanks for being here today, Bob.
Thank you.
We wanted to catch you up on what's been taking place in the athletic program over this past year and what we're looking for in the upcoming year. So let's start with the fall, Bob. We had a very unique situation with Old Mills Township this year. Can you explain that to the folks?
Yes, we're so fortunate to be able to partner with Old Mills Township School to use a soccer field that's on their property. We've made a lot of improvements with the soccer field, and we're now able to house our soccer programs at Old Mills Township. We had also had a good sponsorship with PSEG, who helped us get our scoreboard, and we had just a terrific dedication of the soccer facility this past summer.
That was a great night, and to see the community outpouring on that for a community college enterprise was really significant. So nice work there.
Yeah, and the field was dedicated in the honor of Gino Mistichelli,
Yep.
who was a Pedricktown resident and who was very active in community youth soccer programs. And we asked the folks at Pedricktown who they would like to dedicate it to, and Gino was the person.
He was a good man. I knew him personally. Let's move on to the winter season, and we reinstituted women's basketball this year. How did that go?
Well, it was really terrific for the first year back. Coach Brian Marsh did a terrific job in recruiting a talented first group. All of our players were first years. The team won 9 games, and the players worked hard all season, and we were really very pleased with this year's season, working hard to recruit more players for next year, and expect the team to be much improved.
I did appreciate their tenacity throughout the season. They were always there and ever present, and they were really just a good group to watch.
Yeah, they were a lot of fun to watch, and looking forward to more of the same next year.
Men's basketball went through a transition this year. How did that turn out for you?
Well, you know, every time there's a change, it's an opportunity to get better. And when we had the transition in coaches right around the winter break, we were able to hire a gentleman by the name of Mike Green, who was, you know, a big-time college basketball player at Butler University, and just did a terrific job in re-energizing the program. Our players really responded extremely well to Mike's leadership. After he took over after the winter break, the team went 9-9 for the rest of the season and played extremely competitively. So he's been active on the recruiting trail. We're really excited about the group that's coming in, and the players who are coming back for us next year are really high quality players.
There's another group of athletes that was fun to watch. They were outscored on several occasions, but they were never outplayed. They were in every game. They really did work hard, and the hustle was just evident in every contest.
Yeah, the up-tempo way that the team plays is really fun to watch. And you're right, there was never a game that you felt like they kind of laid down and gave up.
That's important. Now we go to the spring, and we're in the midst of that, and both of our spring teams, softball and baseball, are coming off of their spring trip down to South Carolina. And you've made some changes coming into this year in terms of facilities. So can you go through that for us?
Yes, we have been playing at the Carneys Point Recreation Complex for baseball since we brought the program back, and we've worked with Township to make improvements there, and we're really happy with that partnership and how things are looking with the facility. On the women's side, our coach was able to arrange for a partnership with the Pennsville Little League, and we're now playing our softball games and practicing at the Pennsville Little League Complex, which is a terrific facility, great partnership with Chris Watson and the folks down there. So we just played our first doubleheader down there on Sunday and swept the doubleheader.
So what are we looking for going into the fall? And for those who watch this, who know somebody that may want to continue their athletic career, what would be their next step if they wanted to reach out?
If you know of high school seniors who may be interested, and actually transfer students who may be interested in coming to Salem and being a Mighty Oak, I would encourage them to go to our website, sccmightyoaks.com, where you can find the contact information for all of the coaches and also for myself. Feel free to reach out and express your interest. We will be doing some open auditions this spring for men's and women's basketball. High school seniors are invited to that. And then once the spring seasons end for the high schools, we will do an open audition for juniors as well.
Now, we're, as I said, in the early part of the spring season. If people would like to come out and see a game, how do they know when we're playing and where and so forth?
Well, first thing is you should probably check the weather reports, because the weather really dictates all the changes in our softball and baseball schedules. But again, sccmightyoaks.com. Look for the heading of sports, go to baseball and softball, and our schedule is there, and it's always up to date.
Very good. Anything else you'd like to share with the folks as we go forward? Because you've really rebuilt this, and I don't want to minimize the work that has gone into that, but when you came to us, we had nothing at that point in time, not even a barbell. And now we've got an exemplary facility for training. This site that we're in right now is just wonderful, and to have all these programs back has meant an awful lot. So is there anything else you'd like to share with folks?
Yeah, I think the core of a strong athletic program is the leadership and support of the institution's administration, which has been absolutely stalwart since we decided to bring athletics back. But really the key thing is hiring the right people and having the right coaches, and I feel like our coaching staff is really strong. Our programs are improving, and I think there's really good things to come in our Mighty Oaks athletic program.
Excellent, and we look forward to seeing all of you come to a baseball or softball game this spring. Thank you so very much for joining us.